Welcome back to Beelzebub the Jag. I've been going through the new rubber kit I've received. I've sort of placed everything where I think it goes, and it makes it a lot easier. When you've got a box full of plastic bags full of rubber, it's quite awkward. So these are the when you remove the headlight, and it's got like it's like a domed bezel that comes back here. You can pull the whole thing out, and behind it, it's got a rubber. It's kind of strange. It has a long nipple in it. They have a couple of those, and what that does, it allows the adjuster screw to sit, and the adjuster screw sits in this long rubber nipple, and it just prevents it going rusty from behind. You know, that sticks in the back of the wheel arch and gets all the mud. So it just keeps the adjuster nice and clean. So we've got two of those, and then there's two slightly smaller ones there for the main beams. We've got when you lift the bonnet, just behind the radiator, there's a strip, and this just fits on there. I'm not sure which way around it goes. I'm not sure whether it's that way or the other way, but there is one in there, but it's a bit rough. Yeah, I've got brand new pedals, accelerate pedal, brake pedal. Then there's a rubber strip here where the bonnet actually slams down. Yeah, that sits in a channel about here, all the way across. We've got all the way around. This is really long. It's about 10 feet long. There's two sections to the rubber. So we've got one piece here. Yeah, this obviously, look at the mess. This is why the windscreen's got to come out. It's very rusty. And if I start fiddling with that will definitely go into a hole. And when I take the glass out, I expect the rust to have crept into the structure. So I'll be cutting quite a lot out. But the original rubbers are still there, but they're very hard. So there's one rubber, and then there's an insert, and this is shrunken. Look, you can't push it back. It's gone hard and it's shrunken. Where's the insert? Oh, it's on the back. It's cut because the front and the back are the same inserts. I think professional fitters call this the lace. So anyway, that's really long. It goes all the way across, right around the other side, and pretty much meets here. So it is a good sort of 10 or 12 feet long. We've got the rubber for the inner door frame, the front, the rear. Here's the rear rubber. That's this rubber here. Once again, it's about 10 or 12 feet long. What's that? What is that? Oh, I remember. It goes. There's a piece of chrome here. Goes right across the. It's about 4 feet long. There's a piece of rubber in there. Look. And it's dry, so that's a brand new one for there. This one here is this. What's that called? The plinth. Now this is what's called the lace. This is for the front and rear, so that'll have to get cut in half. And that's this stuff here. Look, it's gone very hard and it's shrunken. So that there's enough here to do the front and rear door, front door, and I think that is about it. What I didn't have in the kit for whatever reason is these pieces of rubber here. They've gone hard and they're shrunken. The chrome comes off and that rubber slides out. So these are on the way to me. SNNG are sending these as a separate item. So they'll come as 4 pieces. It doesn't come as one long piece. It comes as 4 pieces, all cut to size. So that I can get the paint done properly, I will be taking this chrome strip off and slide that. It's almost like a squeegee blade, like a window cleaner uses, but it's gone very hard and it's a bit shrunken. And what I do not have and isn't included in the kit is the seal for the sunroof. I've never had the sunroof open. I'm not sure why it doesn't open. It clicks, but it doesn't engage the motor. I suspect a relay. I suspected a sticking relay, but it's not going to be a difficult job. The motor's behind the rear seat, so you have to take the seat out. And a new motor's only about £30. So if it's the motor, fine. It might just be a relay. I don't know, but I'm not going to fiddle with it until I've got a new a new seal, and I believe that's 2 pieces, but that will be taken out to be painted, so I won't try painting it in situ. But it's actually starting to rain now, so I'm going to grab all these bits and pieces, and you know, I'm happy that I've got everything. So you know, it's quite a comprehensive kit. You know, you even get a new accelerator pedal and a new brake pedal. I really wasn't expecting that, you know, but for some reason, like I say, this wasn't included in the kit, but they're going to send that as a separate item, and I'm really pleased, you know, to have everything that I need. I'm just so determined to make the best job possible of this car and just make it last. And I love this car. I absolutely love this car, and you know, it doesn't get the best life sitting in the street, so I'm going to give it the best chance possible by giving it the best paint finish, remove all the panels, paint the panels behind, paint all the inner structure, wax proof it, put it all back together. You know, it'll be absolutely full of wax, and you know, it'll stand a really good chance of survival, you know, even on Brighton seafront where it will get battered by the salt. You know, it'll stand an extremely good chance of just not rotting away. And you know, once I've got it absolutely perfect, I'll be able to, tiny little things that crop up here and there, I'll be able to deal with those as they go. And you know, probably once every 18 months or so, I'll re-inject it with wax oil, and just jolly well keep on top of it. But yeah, gosh, I do have a big job ahead of me.